Hello and welcome to American Mogul. Today we are going to discuss the end of Amazon and big online retailers. Yeah. Before we go into that, we need to go into history a little bit. And we're not going to go too far back because there has always been these big retailers. However, they are really just wholesalers, yeah? The East India Company at one time was the largest, most powerful company in the world. And what they did was they took over trade routes, and if you want to buy anything, you had to buy it from them. And I'm not talking about just your average person. I'm talking about stores, yeah? And so if you wanted something, you had to go through the East India Company. They had the trade routes, they had the distribution, they had everything, and they monopolized the system. Move forward, yeah, and there have been many Sears, yeah. Look at Sears now, yeah. But Sears Roebuck catalog was way people purchased things. That was the closest thing to online, yeah, before computers. Then come along Amazon, Wayfair, Etsy, Shopify, and many more, yeah. And you could say Facebook and Google, yeah, because they also do some of it. Not to the extent of Amazon, but Amazon's basic concept was the sale of books, yeah? Everybody laughed. But over time, they started to branch out. And they realized that they could compete with Walmart, Target, and J.C. Penney, and Macy's, and all these other retailers by buying from where they buy and selling it for a cheaper price to people. Yeah, just be a middleman, a wholesaler, and skim off a bit of a profit. Yeah. As this model continued to show profit, they added in individuals who were selling online. These individuals, as well as Amazon and the others, realized, hey, what is Walmart, Target, and all these other stores doing? They are buying from third world countries that exploit labor, right? Basically slave labor. And they can buy something for $1 and sell it for 10. Huge margins, yeah. Huge margins. Because also those countries that exploit their labor force subsidize the businesses that create the products. If you go into Dollar General or Dollar Tree or any one of those Dollarama or whatever, you can get 4 AA batteries packaged for $1. There is no way. Look at it. Look at anything in a dollar store and think, how can it be made overseas, packaged, shipped, distributed, and sold for $1, and they still make money? If you go on Golden Tiger, which is a site, I haven't been on it for a while, and that package of 4 AA batteries, the dollar store buys for 40 cents delivered. 40 cents. It's mind-boggling that they can do it for $1. Second, the real cost to the distributor, the seller, is 40 cents. So it's not even that dollar that you see. It's 40 cents. So you go to Walmart and you see a pair of jeans for $10. If you were to do it yourself, which would look like garbage, in human physical labor, it will cost you over $100. It's just simple. Yeah, you have to buy a material, cut it, sew it. Even if you sew it by hand, in your time, it's going to be worth $100. So how do you get it for $10? And Walmart selling it for $10 mean they got it for $2. Yeah, everything you see that is selling for $10 that's made overseas costs $2 or less. The margins are huge. Yeah. Because we still have a mindset of things being made in America and how much it will cost and how much, but it's all gone. Now, you have a thing called the first mover advantage. And Amazon was one of the first movers. However, Amazon realized they need distribution centers. And Amazon were eating everybody's lunch, yeah. However, things change. These Walmart, Target, Macy's, JCPenney, Sears, I mean, they're so late to the game is hard, but we're going to talk about Walmart now and Target. They realize, wait a minute, we have a store that people come, yeah? That's why they put in food, yeah? Vegetables, fruit, packaged goods, meats, right? So people will go shop there. And while they are there, they might buy some of the other stuff we sell. But what is most important? That it is an actual distribution center sitting there waiting. Somebody thought to themselves, well, this is a distribution center. We can sell online just like Amazon, yeah, and people can come pick it up or we can deliver it. So now Amazon has lost their first mover advantage against the big box stores. The big box stores are going online, and now with the way things are, like never before. That's the first major reason why Amazon finished. Yeah. Second reason. Over the course of the last 20 years, more people selling online. And they advertise their products on Amazon and other websites. Because exposure, yeah? But they have to pay to get that exposure. However, we are starting to see now that with social websites, yeah, social interaction online, that the advertising can be done by that individual themselves. 'Cause if you got a good idea, a good product, you don't need Amazon, Etsy, Wayfair. You don't need them. Yeah, Shopify. You don't need them at all. And that's becoming more prevalent, and more competitors are coming in a marketplace because they want to be the middleman. They want to skim that profit, right? But that's going away. Direct to consumer, company like Nike, Lululemon, I mean, you name it, they are going direct to consumer. And yeah, maybe they advertise a little bit with, but these are name brands that people know. Under Armour, all the, they're going online, sell their stuff themselves. Yeah. So what does that leave as the base keeps shrinking for Amazon? All these talking heads have no idea. They're seconds away from disaster. Oh. In the future, this is what I see. In future, companies, small entrepreneurs will sell directly and bypass Amazon. Right? Amazon is going to start to crumble and lose. They cannot, Amazon cannot compete with their own customers, but they do. Amazon sees, they have algorithms, and if you are making a product, let's say overseas, and it's selling good, yeah, it's, you are making money. Guess what Amazon does? The algorithm ping and say, this product's selling really good, right? It knows the chain. So Amazon executives, people who work for Amazon, will contact the manufacturer, change a little bit, or maybe not even change at all, maybe color a little bit, yeah? And sell it directly against you, and then you lose your sales because Amazon will place that product in the search ahead of your product. It's a lose-lose game because Amazon, for short term, you'll make some money. But you, that are getting, all of a sudden your sales drop off, you are going to go to a different site or advertise yourself and stop selling through Amazon. Amazon will lose you as a customer. Yeah, and it doesn't matter what it is. Eventually sales drop off. Styles change, tastes of the purchaser changes, things change. Yeah. But for a short time in history, right, 20 years that Amazon has been around, yeah, it is a fleeting moment in the entire history of time. It is not a word in the paragraph of the history of mankind. So, where are things going? I believe that all these big tech companies are coming to an end. Yeah. However, the growth potential for individuals and businesses to sell directly online is huge. Now, I seen a guy on internet. He goes through what is selling on Amazon. And he does it quite a bit, and he says, look at this product. I can rip them off. I can change it. I can compete. That's one individual. There are millions of people that thinking the same thing. Because if you are successful, everybody jealous, everybody want piece of your success. Now, Amazon has flown under the radar, yeah? It's got a lot of government incentives and tax breaks and stuff like that. But now it's changed. Government has changed. What used to be a democracy, capitalist democracy, is fast on its way to becoming a socialist democracy. And socialism doesn't like rich people. Ooh, how much socialism hates rich people. See, when you look at theories of politics, socialism, in theory, is the ultimate state of utopia. Everybody is equal, everybody has a fair share, everybody lives happy. That's the thought. Yeah. However, we know that that doesn't really happen in practice. Things get a little bit skewed, yeah. A little bit skewed. So, go back to Amazon, Etsy, Wayfair, Shopify, and all the countless other sites there are. As we are more socially integrated, right, through the internet, individuals will be able to think of, invent their own products, have them made wherever in the world you want to have it made. Or make it in the United States, doesn't matter. Make it in your basement or in your garage, doesn't matter. And then sell online unencumbered by the gatekeepers, yeah? These big online realtor sellers are middlemen. They're skimming the profit. And you know what? Everybody selling online know that. And everybody buying online, they know that. So what's going to end Amazon is they are going to be cut out of a middleman. You can quite easily take a product, find where it's made, alter it a little bit, and buy it for $1 and sell it for $5. Now, if you do that one time, you make $4, no big deal. But you do that 1,000 times, that $4,000, that starts to become decent money. And with the interconnectivity of the world, you could sell millions. One good idea, you could be a millionaire pretty much overnight. Yeah? You take that energy of your creativity and put it with these big wholesalers, online wholesalers, that's what I call them. And if your product does good, they will rip you off. That is what is going to end. The unscrupulous practices of Amazon, Wayfair, Etsy, Shopify, and all the others, that's what's going to end them. Because people are going to start going direct. They are going to deal, because they have to deal direct with a manufacturer. And they don't even have to. Now, is it danger? There's danger. But they could set up with the manufacturer direct distribution around the world. Right? It's simple. Because now everything online. I see in the next few years the end of Amazon's dominance, the end of these other companies that are Amazon like losing their ability to create a platform where everyone has to come to for commerce to occur, because you yourself, an individual, can create that platform for yourself. Why you need these people? Why you need these distribution centers? Walmart, Target, and other companies like them realize that their base store is a distribution center. So they are already now a leg up on Amazon. You know, the Amazon effect they talk about. When Amazon get into a new field, it destroys all competition. That is the worst misconception I can imagine. What Amazon does, conversely, is reorganize, right, the way the existing marketplace that they enter operates. They are destroyers, yeah, but they are also creators. They create a better marketplace unknowingly. In future, I see online entrepreneurship being individual based. Yeah, of course, you need to advertise, but there will be more outlets to advertise, and you're not advertising to your community. Yeah, so for example, let's say you're a home inspector. Yeah, you go. How do you advertise your home inspector? You put it on your truck. You go to real estate agents that you know, and you say, hey, listen, you give your business card. But now, that's not how it is. Now you list yourself as a home inspector online, and if somebody need a home inspector, they go online and your name and 5 other names come up. And they call around who's got the best rates. This is deflationary, yeah. Because you are competing with more people that are able to do the same thing. Well, that goes with products as well as services. Yeah. Now, when I say it's the end of Amazon, it's not going to happen overnight. But it's going to feel like it happened overnight. The rise and fall of these wholesalers happen over decades. Yeah. But they happen. Be very careful about investing in Amazon, because there's going to be darker days for them to come as the rise of the entrepreneur, online entrepreneur, begins to take hold. This is what's happening in the world today. Today, I think January 22nd or 23rd, yeah, 2021. And all the technological understanding that would happen over 5 years has been truncated forward, right? So you have people now questioning why I have to go through Amazon, why I have to go through Etsy, why I have to go through Shopify, why I have to go through Wayfair when I can do it myself. And that's millions and millions of entrepreneurs are thinking that. I believe Amazon is done for, and all those online marketplaces are done for. Yeah. They had a first mover advantage, but now the pack is catching up and going to surpass them. That's how technology works. First mover, get ahead, move forward. Yeah. Like Grandpa Walmart, who had a 5 and dime. You know what a 5 and dime is? A 5 and dime is like a little convenience store that sells little things. Well, he realized he could buy from China and India and abroad the same products that are selling for $10, yeah, that he gets for 8 and sells for 10. Like he buys from American market $8 and sell for 10. But what do you know? He could buy from overseas for $1. So instead of making $2 profit, he made $9 profit. So he started doing that, and people say, "Well, his prices are good," because instead of selling for 10, he sold for 8, so 20% cheaper than everywhere else. But he bought for 1 and sold for 8, making $7 profit. So he was 300-400% more profitable than everyone else. He started putting people out of business. And of course, as you make money, you can hire smarter people, right? And the first mover advantage Walmart had on buying stuff overseas and selling it to the domestic market is how it grew to the giant it is now. Well, Amazon did the same thing. And they almost crushed Walmart. They almost crushed Target. They've crushed others, yeah. But that first mover advantage, gone. Because those, yeah, who were susceptible to their influence caught up. And now they're going to surpass them. And you as an individual, as a online retailer, are going to figure that out eventually, as people are already. And you're going to sell direct, bypassing the middleman platform, the wholesaler platform. That's why I think the end of Amazon and all like companies are coming. Because the basic misunderstanding is the distribution warehouse model. Eventually, that's going to disappear. You're going to order online. That online retailer is going to send your order to the manufacturer. The manufacturer going to make the product or take it out of inventory, package it, and mail it to you. And that's a closed loop system. Once you close loop a system, it's very difficult. Yeah? Because you gotta understand, we are talking about a part of the market that, and those manufacturers are making copies and selling them under your nose, but there is enough marketplace for all that to occur. And your items, most items that you buy online are between $5 and $100. Yeah, so it really doesn't affect that copycat mentality manufacturers has, but they have it. You know, they need a certain amount of sales to manufacture that product. You know, they don't operate normal manufacturing. Right? They do end of line manufacturing. When they produce your product, they're not going to make, because you want to make 50 of them, right, and sell 50 of them. They're going to make 50,000 of them. You're going to take your 50, but they're going to try to sell it, because to set up the manufacturing process, you need a certain amount, right? Amazon know that. Etsy know that. Shopify know that. Wayfair know that. Yeah. So they go to that. They find out who the manufacturer is, and they buy up the 49,950 extra ones they made. They relabel it and sell it against you. That business model of direct competition to the internet retail entrepreneur is a failure. Yeah, you can do it for a while, but then people, they get fed up with getting ripped off and they move. Understand that basic principle of marketing. Yeah. Everything changes with time. What is cool, what is awesome, what is in vogue right now, in 6 months, out of favor. Yeah? Things are dynamic, always changing. Same can be applied to business models. What worked today doesn't mean it's going to work in 6 months, 1 year. And what I can see is a push of people wanting to get a piece of the pie, and they have great ideas. They're searching how to make those ideas a reality, and then marketing them and selling them directly, bypassing Amazon and all the other wholesalers out there, because that's all they really are, a bunch of wholesalers. So get wise, go direct, yeah, and that's the way of the future. Okay, God bless you, God bless your family, and keep you safe. Bye bye.